there was very little to setting up a recording studio. If I recall correctly, and I believe I do, I had 3 microphones. I had a little 4-channel Ampex mixer. I had a little audio amplifier and a mono recorder. And it didn't take any time at all to set up there. Just turn the current on. We were in business.
I met Jay Miller back in 1954. I came to California, and I asked everybody around here where they had a record company, and they told me about Crowley. So I went to his house one Sunday morning, knocked on his door, and told him who I was. He said, well, look, come back by 1:30, and I'll see what I can do. I didn't get any money from Jay Miller on the records I made, but I got the opportunity to get out there and hustle.
I think the role of a small record producer goes beyond the whole area of making money. I think, first of all, if someone's in the record business and is dealing with a special market, then generally they're doing it based on a commitment that goes beyond money, because there is not a lot of money to be made in that area. J.D. Miller in Louisiana recorded many people who would not have been recorded by large record companies. And he got those records out to a limited market.
And the market is tough. Unfortunately, local artists, and of course we're going back to blues artists, if you ever listen to radio, you know as well as I do, you seldom ever hear a good blues record. And that's a shame. So, consequently, very few people put out blues albums because the financial expenditure is such a gamble. You know, you can have the greatest album that was cut. If nobody hears it, you have nothing.
Yeah, I'm crawling through the grass, baby. When the grass is high, I'ma keep on calling to you, baby. Tell the day I die, I'm crawling, can't say. Well, and you know I know my day. Well, I'ma keep on crawling. Let me tell you,
I think all of us get together and unite and say, hey, man, let's try to push this guy. We'll be a part of something. We done help the guy get somewhere, you know? And it gives you that feeling, you know? You might not be the star, but you can help a person be something. You know, and this is all I'm trying to do. With my life, the rest of my life, you know, I want to try to help somebody. I didn't make it, and I ain't thinking about making it. I'd like to see somebody else make it, you know?
Now I was going to do candy, but my son wanted me to do the hoodoo party, so we're going to do the hoodoo party. Well, the hoodoo king, hoodoo queen, came a little party down in New Orleans. Heard a woman scream, turn around.
I have to be patient, you know, saying I'm a blues singer or whatever like that, because these guys like Henry Gray and Silas, they've been around all their life singing it, you know, and they just not getting the recognition they deserve here at home. So I'm just being patient. My time's going to come for me.
Because it's only Monday, baby. Well, on the Tuesday, just the same.
All of us got kids coming and out there playing now, you know. Plus we got intermatch with a lot of young, good white blues players playing. You know, that's energetic, that's trying to get out of here.
I just got taken up by the genuineness and the beauty of the music, and I just could never let go of it. The more that I get into it and play it, the more I like it.
The night before the '84 Blues Festival, B.B. came in the club and, you know, he began playing with the band then. But she had been to some jam sessions there. And his tone and everything like that, you know, Mose had passed about a month before that. And, you know, it's like, you know, nobody's going to come along
that sound, you know, that feel that Moe's had. But if anybody around the area has potential to, you know, fill one of Moe's shoes, maybe, it's BZ, you know, with his harp playing.
Regular harmonica player Moses Smith was sick in the hospital, and so Tabby called me up and asked me if I would play at the Blues Festival. So I said, fine. That was the day before, so I went and started practicing, and I heard about the same time we were on stage is when Moses passed on, and I didn't know that, but there was something that hit me then. There was a certain kind of spirit on that stage that I haven't felt since or before.
Let down in Texas, baby. All the telephone miles down. Yes, it's right down in Texas, baby. All the telephone miles down.
As a musician and as a person, it's hard to calculate how important that is in Baton Rouge blues now. Just at a time where all these young people are taking up the music, it's very important to have some of the old masters on each instrument around to pass it on.
God, God, the rolling. Yeah, just spin it out in the rain.
Whispering Smith was a great singer and a great harmonica player, and he's really going to be missed. We're lucky he recorded a few things before he went, and that will give some of the young musicians a legacy to look to listen to follow in his footsteps with. But his loss is incalculable.
Think the blues is something that you sing when you're sad to make you sadder. I think the blues originally, and at its best, is a release from sadness or the trials of life or the just everyday living. The audience can relate to the singer or the player, and together they go over this fact of life, and then they release it. They just say, okay, that's the way it is, let it go, you know, and they're ready for more life.